Hello, hello, hello. What is up? Welcome this evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you in your part of the world. Tonight, I want to come on, talk to all you fucking dads out there and just talk about a little trick I used tonight to let my wife, partner, lover help me through a moment that I was struggling. If you can't accept the help, then you just can't work as a team, and you got to be able to work as a team. I've been stressed out all afternoon because I had an appointment that I thought I was going to be having this evening, and it didn't end up happening. So I was a little bit frustrated, having trouble getting the kid doing piano. And I'm also at the end of a 20-day fast. So, I'm having a couple different things, struggles that are giving me challenges and, trying to work through it. But I'm doing the fast because I think it's really important for us to practice doing hard things. And I think it's really important for me to understand my capabilities and regain my faith in myself in that manner. But tonight, I was having a little bit of trouble and needed a SOS, a lifesaver. I needed a bit of um, a life raft in the moment of what was happening for me. And so, for all you other angry dads out there who are trying to control their emotions, trying to be better fathers and better partners in their lives, I want to tell you just a really quick technique that I used tonight that just got me enough grounded that I could stop and walk away and listen to my partner in her own wisdom and beautiful feminine voice. And that allowed us to have a clean getaway with the kids. It was actually something involving the kids. But first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Mark D. Mark D to my friends, Mark DeSanti. I am the co-founder of MF.Dads, and I'm a recovering angry dad. I like to help dads feel better in their lives so they can be a better father and feel unstuck so they have the tools and power to be the best that they want to be. And I do this because it's so important to me that fathers have connection and they have somebody to help them out, because nobody really wants to talk about the struggle men go through. Everybody knows the phrase, I'm fine. And I want to be your favorite dad whisperer, because I'll tell you, when I get a dad in the room, all hands on deck, and it is just time to really let go and shift gears and flip the script. So what I did tonight was a little bit of a CBT or grounding technique, if you're familiar with it. I had to keep getting up while I was setting my whole entire setup here, and I was getting ready. I was going to be on a podcast, so I was just getting ready to kind of do that. And I got the dates wrong. I thought it was like in 2 weeks from now. So when I went to reschedule it today, I actually found out it was tonight. So a little bit of a surprise between that and not eating for 20 days. I can tell you about that more in another broadcast. And I was at work today for 9 hours. Oh, actually 10 hours. Woke up at 4 this morning, hit the gym. It's been a long day. So no coffee, no food. And of course, just got to do regular life because it doesn't stop, right? We all know that. So as she came to the door, she was really conscious of my state. She recognized where I was at. The kids were freaking out, or one of the kids was freaking out. And he was freaking out on his own. Nothing really happened. He just didn't want to play piano. Everybody else was calm in the room, and but I was getting a little agitated as the time came near for broadcast. And she came into the room and she just gently said, "Hey, the other thing that you want to deal with, let's do that later." And I was so frustrated. All I did was I turned around, and this is so simple, you're going to hate it. But I just put my hand on the desk. It's actually a dresser. It's right over here by the door. And I just ran my fingers along the dresser, and I could feel the grain of the wood. And I just kind of focused on the grain of the wood. And then with my eyes, I looked against the wall, and there's a card on the wall made by one of my kids. And I just totally focused in on the colors and the vividness of the colors and focused on the details, while really, really sensing and feeling the textures of the desk. And that grounded me. That took me out of my head, took me back into my body, let me take a deep breath, let me turn to my beautiful partner and say, "What was that? Please repeat yourself." And then she said, "That thing you want to deal with, we can just deal with that at a different time. Let's just glide the wave, glide the wave, ride the wave. Sorry, just ride the wave to piano and get the piano done with." And I said, "You know what? You're right. I think it's better if you deal with this." Turned around, sat down in my seat, took a couple deep breaths. Then I took my hands, put them together, and I ran my fingers together so I could feel just enough tension so I could feel every single ridge in my fingerprints. And you'll see I'm mouth breathing right now. Sometimes I do nose breathing. Sometimes I do mouth breathing. For the bigger inhales, feels so good. You can just feel your body relaxing. Your shoulders drop a little bit. My partner went out to take care of the situation and just nurture it in that really beautiful feminine energy. And I came back in here to set up and get my shit done. And I had to get that done to get it off my mind. Glad I calmed down. All of a sudden, the person who was going to be doing the podcast, they need to take care of their family, which I have so much respect for, that they have the ability to say, I need to help my family. I'm really sorry. I've got to reschedule. So we're going to reschedule. No big deal. And just love that another man's able to say that when they need to. That's just really great. It's no surprise. This guy's an amazing guy, great dad. And went back out to my partner, and I could see she really appreciated the way I reacted. And all of a sudden, we're having a connecting moment and a beautiful, beautiful connection. All the kids are outside. They end up having like a little ice cream party, and now they're running around the dark playing tag. And here I am telling you the story. And I hope you can use this technique. So just a little reminder, you want to rub something with texture. It could be a zipper, it could be running your fingers along something like this right here, and you just feel the rope, or you just run your fingers along a zipper if you got one. You can run your fingers along your pants if they're jeans, or something with hems. Hems work really well. Anything really works. As I said, after I sat down, I used my own fingers. I just rub the two tips together like that. That's all it takes. If you just close your eyes for a second and really think about every single ridge, just with enough tension that you can feel it. And that's all it takes. You'll be surprised how that grounds you. When you start feeling that redness coming up, or your throat gets tight, or that vein pops out of your eye, whatever it is, you've got your own signs. You know what it is. This is a great way to get yourself grounded. Hope that helps you out. If you try that technique next time you're feeling like your temperature's rising, I want you to just comment below and let me know what you're thinking about that technique. Maybe you think it's silly. Who knows? Anyway, I'm Mark D from MF.Dads, and it's been great talking tonight. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wonderful day, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I know. High fives and dad vibes. I love it. Talk to you soon.